Life has no real meaning. We exist just by chance, born to a planet that didn't want us to begin with. It's up to the best of humanity to give the world a purpose. People like me. Those who shine brighter than others, who have an influence on our greater society. Ultimates, or known as ultimates. Ultimate titles were awarded to exceptionally talented high school and college students. Doctors who can cure the incurable. Engineers who build machines to improve millions of lives. Most influential politicians, the most creative architects. These are the people who deserve lawn recognition, who define what it means to be a true ultimate.
I, Damon Maitsu, am the ultimate debater. A prodigy among prodigies, someone who simply can't be outmatched. I hold on to my title dearly, because it defines me. It's who I am. It's what gives me my purpose. Among a sea of mediocrity, I am a shining example of talent. And now, there's a school worthy of me.
To Mr. Damon Maitsu, the ultimate debater, congratulations. For your contributions as an ultimate, we cordially invite you to attend Eden Gardens Academy, a specialized college for academic-based talent. At our unique academy, you will not only develop a tighter grasp of your respective skill set, but you and other ultimate students who receive this invitation will gain ever-important proficiency at leadership, communication, and persuasion. In an age where anyone can be called an ultimate, we hope you will join us and assume your rightful place as a true face of talent. Please keep the contents of this invitation as well as the attached registration materials strictly confidential. The integrity of our program is built on the foundation of privacy. It was built in partnership with the Ultimate Talent Program, a government institution that awards ultimate titles to people for the almost... It was built in partnership with the Ultimate Talent Program, a government institution that has awarded ultimate titles to people for almost the last century. You don't apply for the UTP schools. They scout for their students, which is how I found myself receiving a letter from Eden Gardens Academy. It must be an amazing school, immaculate architecture, incredible workspaces, and access to resources beyond anything I've seen. Everything about the school is perfect. It's truly one worthy of being called ultimate. In my 18 years of living, I have accomplished more than most could ever dream of. Within this random, chaotic existence, it feels like I was destined to be great. After what seems like hours of waiting, the train arrived before me. It wasn't as nice looking as I expected, not for a school of this caliber, but it was undeniably the one. With luggage on one hand and the pamphlets in the other, I boarded the train. This was the start of my new life, the start of an even greater career. For the first time in my life, I'll finally be among people as great as me.
Huh?
Look! Someone else is here.
Huh? Someone else?
Hey! Welcome to the Eden's Club! Well, it's more accurate to say Eden's Garden Academy's Club, but Eden's Club just has more of a ring to it, don't you think?
In front of me, spread out across the train carriage, was a group of strange-looking people. A girl with pink hair, some guy in a wolf's costume. One guy in a weird beanie staring intensely at me. What the hell? Are these creepy people really attending the same academy as me? Apathetic to my situation, the train continued from its halt. Looks like I'm stuck here for now. I guess I should find somewhere to sit.
Hey, you! New guy! Over here!
Hello, can you hear me? I seem to have caught the attention of one of the other
What
passengers.
now?
What do you want?
What if...
Cool, I was wondering something. Whatever it is, I'm sure that you can ask an employee. I'm honestly not in the mood. Sure. Frowning and dropping his head, he walked away.
Howdy.
Excuse me, but you don't happen to know when the final stop is, do you? A girl's voice chimed in from behind me. Jeez, can people just leave me alone for 5 minutes?
No.
Not a clue, but if you keep looking for... The words would caught my throat when I look at her. This woman had to be twice my size. Something wrong? Oh. Don't fret, darling. I'll see who else is around. With small waves, she walked away. The people here just keep getting weirder and weirder. I really hope none of them are in my class. Not wanting to be bothered any further, I found myself a seat by a window. The situation was nothing like I expected, but at least the view from the train was nice. Mountains framed by a deep blue sky, crystal clear rivers that sparkled like jewels in the sunlight. It couldn't have been any more radical departure from home. Scenery continued to pass, time flying by with it. The chatter from the others on the train eventually softened, leaving just me and the rolling mountains. Nearby, a woman in professional attire turned her nose up to the air and started sniffing. After a moment, the expression on her face turned stone cold serious.
Something is wrong.
The air doesn't smell right.
Oi!
Huh? The air?
Black.
Hey, I smell something too.
Excuse me.
Could you describe it? Kind of chemically? It's almost like it's coming from
About
that bag over there. She turned to a travel bag opposite. She turned open. She pointed to a travel bag at the opposite end of the car.
Oh, shoot.
Oh shoot! You mean the one right next to me?
Let me think.
I don't smell anything funky. Well, that's probably because of the helmet.
Pardon me.
Is that your bag?
Not a chance.
Nope. Already here when I get on the train.
Weird.
Weirder. There's no name tag or anything. After inspecting the outside of the bag, he began fiddling with the lock.
Great!
Cool, you got it open. That wasn't the lock.
Huh?
Are you okay? Yeah, bro, I'm all good. I just feel kinda...
Christ almighty!
Christ almighty!
Shit.
You just pass out? In the same end of the car, the guy who's been staring at me from earlier. I'm not feeling so good either.
Hang on.
What did you just say? What the? People are jumping like flies.
Holy!
Oh crap! Someone help me!
For real?
I'm trying to alert the conductor or whatever. She ran over to the door that was connected to the adjacent car. Rattle, rattle.
Oh, crud.
It's not opening. Why isn't it opening?
Stand back.
I just want to try my head at it. Can you please step aside for a sec? He yanked at the door, but...
Bad news.
Damn. The car is locked up tighter than as a prison.
Come off the grass.
Huh? But I left to take a piss like an hour ago. Let me try something else. The big man rolled his shoulders and threw himself against the door with all his might. He groaned and stepped back, revealing he hasn't even left a mark on the door. What? Nothing? There's another boy who's fallen. A girl too. Why is everyone passing out?
Damn it.
Shit, maybe this isn't something to do with the bag. Wait. Huh? The air around me has grown so thick, with a strange and pungent smell. I could taste it. Feel it stinging my eyes. Oh god, no, don't. As a futile plea left my lips, I felt my strength trail away with it. The world flickered around me, and then there was nothing. He even did these. Yes! Oh, man. Huh? What is that? Humming sound. It sounds almost like an air conditioner. But if it's an aircon, why am I so warm? I weakly opened my eyes. Above me was a concrete ceiling. A concrete ceiling? My body was so heavy, I had to get on my feet. I had to see where I was. Huh? It's a girl. Could it be that she's... No, she's still breathing. So she's asleep, just like I was? Kneeling down to her level, I reach up my hand to shake her. Hey, can you hear me? No response. Bringing my face to hers, I repeat the question. Hey, can you hear me? Why isn't she waking up? Damn it. Do I really have to... Oh! Her eyes snap open, causing me to jump back.
Hello.
I was just testing you.
Huh?
Testing me? To see what you would do. Not every day that you find a body on the floor.
That's...
So you were awake the whole
Correct.
time? I woke up before you, yes. And she just let me sleep?
Anyways.
How long was I out for?
Not sure.
I don't know. I didn't wake up that long ago. When I came to you, I was startled to see a stranger.
You see?
One can never know if they're in the presence of a friend or foe. Which is why I need to see for myself how much I could trust you. By lying on the floor and making herself vulnerable? Jesus, she makes no sense. An excuse to break off the conversation, I look around the room. It's definitely some kind of boiler room. There didn't seem to be a light switch anywhere. The only light came from a vent at the far side of the room. Looking at my close surroundings, I was standing on a platform with stairs that led down to the rest of the room. The lower floor was mildly flooded. I'd say the water reached a little above my ankles. It was a place that had clearly been abandoned for a long time. Even with all the strange things around me, my gaze kept returning to this girl. There was something about her that seemed almost familiar. Wait, that's it! She was on the train that I boarded. She was a little quiet, though. Hey, we met before. On that train?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, things turned upside down not long after you arrived. A strange smell started coming from that travel bag, and then everything turned black.
Right.
Right. Just what the hell was that?
Listen to me.
I think it was a chemical agent. The bag has been equipped with a gas bomb or something. Someone clearly wanted to knock us out. Sounds like she's been thinking hard about it. Maybe that's why it took her so long to wake me up.
I see.
I was sure thinking the same, but whose bait was it? Why did they want to knock us out? And why are we all on the train anymore? Where are
Look
we?
at this.
Consider our surroundings, some sort of boiler room. As she raised a hand to push up her glasses, something large and metallic on her wrist caught my eye. It looked vaguely like a watch.
Eh?
Hey, what's that on your hand?
Well,
You tell me. It appears that you've got one as well.
Huh?
Huh? At those words, I looked down at my hand. What the? Sure enough, I was wearing the same device. It seemed to be fitted tightly around my wrist, but it felt like I was wearing nothing at all.
Damn it.
Hey, I'm not wearing this. As I grabbed a hold of the device and pulled, a tiny surge of electricity ran through my wrists.
how humiliating.
Sorry, I should have warned you. If you try taking it off, it shocks you. Thanks for the heads up. Shit, what's going on here? Why am I wearing a weird shock collar thing? Who put this on me?
Look.
You can touch the screen though.
Eh?
Huh? See, like this. She tapped the face of the device and it slowly lit up, displaying a holographic image. Oh, so like a watch.
Correct.
It seems to be projecting a blank screen for some reason.
So...
Either way, it seems like we're stuck with this device for the time being.
moving on.
While you're standing there, the least you can do is give me your name. You didn't have much of a meeting on the train anyways. Damon Matsu. Ultimate debater. I'm the student at Eden's Garden Academy.
Interesting.
How interesting.
Eh?
What is it?
Hmm?
Thank you for telling me more than I asked for.
As for myself, you may call me Eva Tsunaka.
I'm sure it is. The pain from the shock has finally subsided. This is as good a time as any to get a better grasp of the room. Maybe there's something here that can explain the flooding, or even better, that annoying mechanical sound. Welcome to Project Eden's Garden. A lot has happened already. I'm sure that you're eager to investigate. There are some things that you should get acquainted with first. To access the trinket, or as Damon so adequately put it, the watch, press the F1 key. To view past dialogues, press the F2 key. To access observation mode, press the Enter key. And enter again to exit this mode. Oh, and be sure to use the WASD keys to pan around the room. If you ever need to revisit information, check out the control panel. That one's just an F3 key away. That's all for now. Go forth and explore. Okay, first thing first. Let me see what this is. Oh. Guess this is a better time as ever. Save. Okay. So past dialogue. Okay, so it's actually just past dialogue. But it does have the individual information on the person that was talking at the time. Don't have her name yet, so obviously I won't be able to see it. And it is sleek. Look at that. Okay, so how crazy can we get with observation mode? Okay, so it highlights the important stuff. Staring at me from the corner of the room was a expensive looking security camera. Had been recently installed? It seems better suited for a vault than a crappy boiler room.
Interesting.
You notice the camera too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really out of place. Do you think that someone's watching us through it? Doesn't look like it's turned on, so I doubt it. I see. Perhaps that's for the best.
Eh?
What do you mean? If someone was watching us, it's possible they're the same person who put these wrist straps on us. She makes a decent point. It might be something useful in this pile of dusty boxes. Light bulbs, duct tape, a bunch of screws. No, nothing in here but junk. Generator. There's a generator under the vent. Is that what's making that mechanical sound? Seeing it in the water put me a bit on edge. I'm sure checking out the window above it, but I'm not so sure. There seemed to be it. The room was so run down for me to investigate anything else. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Eva approach a pile of boxes and fish out a light bulb. And without hesitation, plop. She chucked it into the water.
Huh?
What are you doing? All of a sudden, she jumped out the platform we were standing on and into the water. Seriously, what the hell are you doing?
Can't you see?
You're not worried about the generator?
Look.
Look at the light bulb I threw into the water. Notice how it isn't flashing? That means the water isn't conductive. Fair enough. I guess she's not worried about getting her shoes wet either. Okay, just give me a second. Took out my socks and shoes quickly and rolled up my pants. Trying to hide my discomfort with a cool face, I descended the stairs into the murky water. The mechanical noise was even louder now. It sounded like it was coming in the direction of the vent.
I see.
Yep, it definitely must be the
Damn.
generator. We're lucky the water isn't conductive. Those exposed wires might be bad news otherwise.
Interesting.
For such a small generator to be running, it sounds like it's running for a lot of power. It's surprising how the noise alone wasn't enough to wake us up. Whatever knocked us out of the train must be pretty strong. Anyway, that explains the whirring sound. I wonder what all the power is going to. High up on the wall was a vent. What could be on the other side? Do you want us to look through that? Oh, yeah, I do.
Listen to me.
Alright, I have an idea, but it'll take some physical effort.
Eh?
Like what?
Well,
Like getting on my shoulders.
Seriously?
I'm not doing that. Get on my shoulders, I'll be able to give you a boost and you can look through the window.
Fair.
Fair, but shouldn't I be the one to give you the boost?
mm,
I don't think you could handle it. Saying that, she stooped from the front of the generator and motioned for me
I'm
to come
talking.
forward. Made sure to tuck your feet behind my back. I waded over to Eva and awkwardly positioned myself on her shoulders.
Are you sure you can do this?
I'm fine. Just look through the window already.
Alright.
Well, do you see anything? Yeah, another vent. And a room just beyond it. Can't see what's inside the room, though. Both these vents are in the way. Taking a closer look at the boiler room vent, I noticed there were hinges bolted to the upper corners. Does this mean the vent can be opened? Wrapping my fingers around the grate in front of me, I pulled it out as hard as I could. Hey! I got it open! Can you see better now? Although the second vent was still obstructed a lot of the room, I was able to make out the legs of it, tables and chairs. They're pretty fancy looking. It's the floor of some fancy room. It must be in a building with multiple levels. Weird that the vent opens into another room instead of outside. Huh? Just beyond the chairs, the very corner of the room, there's something peeking out. A person's legs? I felt my chest tight. Is he also passed out? Hello? Can you hear me? No response. Damn it, there has to be a way inside this room. Eva, can you let me down? Is someone in there?
I
think there's a guy. He's lying on the floor. I'm pretty sure he's passed out. He might know something we don't. If we're not there when he wakes up, we might lose him.
So,
It's on the level above us, you said. Which means that there's probably stairs somewhere.
focus.
I have to find them. To leave the area, press the R key, confirm the choice with... I'll leave the choice with you, just in case you have any sudden thoughts. Wait, so does that mean that there's an alternative I can take here? There's a generator under the vent. Yeah.
hello.
What is it? Nothing. Guess that's the only way. Sure you want to leave? No, but I think I need to. As soon as I made it out of the water, I threw my socks and shoes and ran straight to the door. Upon leaving the room, I was greeted with an equally derelict hallway. The walls and the floor were old and matted color with nothing else to them. No wall decor, no windows, no light whatsoever. However, there's one thing to me that stood out. At the very end of the hallway, where the corridor took a sharp turn, was what it looked like sunlight was hitting it. Does that mean there's an exit right around the corner?
Hang on.
Don't go running off without me.
Huh?
Huh?
Hmm.
I've already inspected the rooms in the hallway, so you can just ignore them. When did you do that?
You see?
While you were asleep. You weren't waking up despite my best efforts, so I decided to investigate on my own. Hang on, your best efforts?
So,
Poking you in the face, dragging you by the feet, I even bridal carried you at one point. I'm not sure if I can believe that.
listen to me.
Anyway, I haven't checked what's upstairs. I didn't walk too far from where you were
Come
lying.
again?
You didn't think to get help?
No.
You were obviously breathing.
Really?
It doesn't answer the question. You only started to wake up after I returned from my search. How does that get in the way of finding help? Unless she didn't want to leave me alone? Can't figure her out at all.
Moving on.
This floor didn't turn up anything useful, by the way. The rooms were just a bunch of storage closets, completely dilapidated and filled with random stuff. That was the case for every room?
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, you can check for yourself. My great-grandmother's brother's motivational calendar once said, "You can't progress if you don't have the will to move forward. Please use WSAD keys to watch since you're in a hurry for a sprint. Last but not least, proceed with caution. You never know what could be hiding around the corner." I am gonna look at these. The room was almost identical to what Diva described earlier. No real organization or meaning to anything. It was just completely filled with random crap.
Excuse me, Rob. You're excused. And I'm not your bra.
What did I tell you?
I see.
It's definitely a messy place. Wait. Yes, that's right. Now let's move on. Probably should listen to her. There's a reason for me to look in. There's no reason for me to look inside the room, especially when we might have found help. All right, all right. This is definitely a regal space. The upper floor was in a lot better condition than the one below. That wasn't saying much. Water stains covered some parts of the walls and the ceiling. I could only guess a pipe had broken and started leaking. There didn't seem to be any mold at the very least.
So,
This room, the room with the unconscious man, should be above and adjacent to that boiler room. That means it should be on the other side of the hallway, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, given we walked away from the boiler room to get here.
mhm.
Alright, let's investigate. Sheesh. Owls always gave me the creeps. Okay, it's telling me to go here. Animals must be somehow important to this group. Is this supposed to be some kind of statement? This must be the room. Taking a deep breath, I push open the large doors. The person moved. Wow, this is a pretty stylish looking place. That's a lot better maintained than the rest of the building. Okay, the vent should
Oi!
be. Yeah!
Huh?
Huh? Before I had the chance to react, the woman drove her fist directly into the side of my head. Ugh! Who the hell are you? What the hell? Who are you?
Damn it.
Shit, why did he hit me? I'm not going to embrace a stranger with open fucking arms. You could have been a murderer. So your instincts were to attack everything you see. I respect when guys too. I'm not letting my guard down a second time.
Huh?
A guy in a suit? You. I don't like you. Eh?
Hello.
Hello. This guy, the outfit he's wearing.
So,
Met before, haven't we?
Curious.
I'm about to say, I recall seeing your faces on the train. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the two of you were standing next to each other. You guys know each other? Not at all. We only formally met a few minutes ago. Oh,
Anyways,
well you're knocked out by that sleeping gas stuff, right?
Soybean.
Don't remind me, soybean.
come again.
What?
Ugh.
Yeah, that's right. I said it. You're a soybean, just like the loser next to you. I disagree, but we need to focus on what happened on the train. I don't know what the fuck happened, but one second I was on the train, the next I was surrounded by total darkness. The place was a solitary confinement chamber. I thought I was gonna suffocate in there. What are you talking about?
See that?
See that pain tree over there? Yeah. Turns out the door was unlocked.
Jeez.
You were inside that pantry? When she kicked open the door, I nearly jumped out of my skin. What the hell were you doing while she was in there?
Aha.
Waking up. Huh?
Ugh.
Isn't it unfair? I got stuck in some tiny pain tree while this guy had an entire floor to himself. Whoever's responsible for this must have been jealous of my talent. You don't believe how many jealous bastards turn violent in this industry.
Hey?
So with a dumb face, you know who I am, right? Was I supposed to? Uncultured swine.
My name's Grace Madison, Ultimate Golfer. Don't forget it, Soybean.
I see.
Ultimate golfer, of course. Since the two of you are on the train, that means that you're ultimates as well. What about you? You tell me your ultimate talent?
I'm Wolfgang Akere, the ultimate lawyer. Here's my card.
Still don't trust you. That sheep on your jacket there is telling me you might be a wolf in sheep's clothing. Literally. It's right there. Lawyer is way better be a golfer, but for such a young-looking guy, I didn't expect him to have a talent like that. His age must be what sets him apart. No, his age must be a part of what makes him an ultimate.
Pardon me.
You look confused. I'm not confused, You look way too young. Is that what you... Oh, I look way too young. Is that what you think?
I understand.
I get a lot. Even Miss Madison said
Whatever you say.
Because it's true.
Hold on.
Oh, don't you think it's the same to be said by yourself? I'm not wise in the way of sports, but I've always had the impression of golf being an old man's business. That young women shouldn't take their reins. Sports probably in need of revival. It's a tough industry, but we gotta fight for recognition, not just sit around 7 years and do F all. Sounds like an average high schooler now that I think about it. Hey, how old were you when you started college?
No, thank you.
That's personal information I do not intend to disclose. You're a piece of work, aren't you? How happened about talking about the train? These guys are seriously need to have their priorities skewed. So you have them too.
Huh?
Huh?
Look,
We're all wearing the same wrist straps. Really? You're busy talking, so I figured that you wouldn't notice until I pointed it out.
Hey?
Wrist straps, you say? Those fuckers are more like mini shock collars.
By the way...
Those aren't mutually exclusive. I heard you the first time. So you didn't try to take it off, did you?
Yes.
Yep, same with you. Actually, it's me who tried taking it off. Stupid thing zapped me when I did.
Let's see.
I suspected it wasn't unique to Miss Madison, though I hadn't tried to remove the strap myself.
Strange.
Gripping everyone with the strap was shot slip. What could justify something like that? What's the purpose behind these straps?
Soybean!
All you daft is to shock us. Thing is, we seem to be receiving a shock when we try to remove it.
How can this be?
So why are we allowed to remove these wrist straps? What I want to know is who put these things on us. The answers to those questions might be something that we have to figure out ourselves. It doesn't make any sense. For me to have been abducted and taken somewhere I don't know. Surrounded by a bunch of strangers, forced to find out why. Doesn't make any sense. Why is it happening?
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello?
You're talking to me?
No.
No, look behind you. Huh? Confused, I turned to see what captured everyone's attention. For a second, I thought I might be seeing things. Peeking eyes from the corner was a small girl. Who are you?
Is that a...
What the? Is that a fucking gremlin?
Miss Madison!
Miss Madison, you'll scare her if you shout like that. Nah, this is a guy. Hmm? Girl had left her position by the corridor and slid into the room. Now I can see for certain that she was a kid. What the hell? Why is there a kid here?
For your information,
This would be comparisons. I'd rather you liken to me to something more elegant. For example, a Keppa.
Really?
It's not much better.
Be careful.
Please be careful. I say this girl seems awfully young.
Can't you see?
She doesn't seem young. She is young. What's going on here? Why is there a child running around? By now. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I also saw you on the train. You're hidden behind some other people, so you were pretty hard to see. I assumed you were sitting down or something. It didn't even cross my mind you may have been a natural kid. You're behind a bunch of strangers, huh? Figures I didn't see it. Still, what the hell were you even doing on the train? That's what I'm wondering. A kid has no business with people like us. I do not appreciate your misguided comments about my age. I'm a professional, just like the rest of you. You mean you're an ultimate?
Is that really true?
I don't really think that children could qualify as ultimates.
I am an ultimate!
Unless I keep repeating myself, I'm not a child, I'm a professional.
Jeez.
Well, what are you so good at? Do you desire to know my talent, do you? Normally I decline such a conversation with rude people like you. But given our circumstances, I shall be said queen on the matter.
I am Toshiko Kaira, the ultimate matchmaker. Nice to meet you.
Interesting.
That's...
A matchmaker? Aren't you a little young for something like that?
Get a grip!
The grandma's obviously lying about having a talent. I bet it snuck its way onto the train because of all the commotion. Now that little bastard is stuck with us.
Look at what you've done.
Made her upset. Upset?
Of course not.
I'm not better than to take gremlins seriously. Oi, don't think you can just use my own insult against
Miss
me.
Madison.
Grace. What?
Moving on.
So if I have things right, all 5 of us were on that train. But the other people boarded it. You think they've been kidnapped as well?
Indeed.
That is correct. Apart from us, there are 11 other people. 11, counting us, that makes 16.
Correct.
The same number of people who were on the train.
Quite.
I've become well acquainted with them.
Filthy.
The person that employing is that frustrating boy I woke up with. You would not believe his manners. And she also woke up with another person. I'm starting to see a pattern here. And everyone else.
I suppose.
Speaking of, would you like to meet the others? I think they should know about you four.
Very well.
That would be helpful, yes.
Wonderful.
Well then, I shall serve as your guide as we embark on this new journey.
Take this seriously.
Don't sound so happy about this. This is a kidnapping, not college orientation. And again, it's not like I would ever go to most orientations willingly. Maybe those 2 events aren't that different after all.
Well,
Where are the others right now? Obviously, they are outside the building. There's an exit not too far from here.
It's for
Follow
the
me.
best.
She seems to know more than us. Wouldn't hurt to entertain her. Let's see what this thing has up its sleeves. Outside the building. There is even more to this place than we've already seen. Are there other buildings like this one? Exactly how big of an area are we exploring? Standing here won't get me an answer. I should find an exit already. Actually, I do want to look around this space. The woman's mask bore an unmistakable nose and horns of a giraffe. Definitely not a live one, though. Are they somehow going to be needed to be remembered later? When I recognize, I'm pretty sure my high school team had a research it for a debate. Whatever we're trying to argue, I struck it from my memory. We needed to make room for the next debate somehow. One thing's for sure, the woman in this painting did not wear a mask. Look where she's pouring. It definitely wasn't blood. Okay, so there is taking a rope of blood here. Okay. Forget about the mask. What is that weasel looking thing? I feel like somehow these masks are going to be present through the mystery. Maybe there's not like one Monokuma, but like a team? Talk about stuff in nightmares. Is she supposed to be a hyena? The ears are really big though. Maybe it's a wild dog. Whatever. I'm wasting my time here. I am not. I am looking around this space. But the rest of the room, the kitchen, looks really nice. It's clean, fully equipped with utensils, and a cupboard full of all kinds of foods. The question is, who is this kitchen even for? It can't be for us, can it? Okay, have I seen everything? Not yet. This is where that loud golfer girl, Grace, woke up. It'd be funnier if she was shoved into the refrigerator instead. Okay, so can I look at specifics now? No, can't look there specifically yet. But I can look at these sofas. It's a comfy looking sofa. If I sit down, I might not actually be able to get back up. Better to refrain from now. Okay, now I've seen everything. Yes. Looks like the others are gone. Whatever. I work better alone. The stairs. Like hell I'm going back down there. Okay, so that is where I came from. Oh, no, stop. Eh. Random door, maybe? No, it's a laundry room. A laundromat? What was a laundromat doing here? Apart from how weathered it was, it didn't match the hallway at all. Maybe in some kind of hotel? Maybe it fell to ruin because it didn't know how to spend its budget? Though the room seems shabby and old, these machines are quite modern. Like the room I woke up in having a generator. Are there bits of modern technology scattered throughout an otherwise abandoned building? Alright, found everything I needed. Oh.
Soybean.
About time you arrived, soybean. Can you not call me that?
Trust in the process.
Miss Tayura seems well acquainted with the layout of this building. You should follow her directions for now.
Hello.
Hello. Shishoko isn't happy you fell behind. Thought you guys thought you guys would leave without me.
Get to the point.
You can say the excuses for Toshiko. I don't really care. Okay. You're late.
Eh?
You're waiting?
Oi!
Only because this grandma insisted. I didn't realize you fell behind until she said something.
Unfortunately.
I'm ashamed to say the same.
Well,
By the way, what are the others doing right now? Exploring something else, probably. Yes, I'm very sure of yourself.
filthy.
They had the nerve to tell me to stay put while they inspected the area. They don't want me exploring, then I suppose I'll explore by myself. Alright, sounds like she just wanted to show off.
Are you done yet?
Who cares about that? The guy is here now, let's go already. Yes, then I'll tell the others will realize their foolishness.
Wonderful.
Onwards to the great outdoors. The village girl's face turned to face the door, but instead of pushing it open, she reached out for the lock, and I hadn't noticed it before. Click. The door opened with a long shrill creak. We finally saw what was waiting outside. Standing before us, bathed in sunlight, was a massive Romanesque courtyard. Finally, some sunlight.
Damn.
This courtyard. I wonder if we'll be able to escape by climbing over the hedges. Hedges were tall, but if we were looking for...
Hold on.
I doubt it's that easy. The devices we're wearing will probably shock us. Let's see if you're right.
Soybean.
Go on, soybean. Climb the hedge.
Stop.
What the?
No.
Unfortunately, it's pointless to climb the hedges. How do you know? If you take a closer look at the sky, you should understand. The sky? Yes, do you see anything strange? Yeah, the bottom area there. Anything strange? No, there's nothing sticking out to. Wait, huh? My eyes were trying to adjust the glare of the sun and I noticed it. The shape of clouds weren't normal at all. No, it's almost as if they were concave. The sky is curving inwards.
How can this be?
Could it be we're looking at a hologram?
Come on.
Of course, this size, no way. It's gotta be a 360 projection or something.
That's...
You mean the sky that we're looking at is actually a video panorama? It sounded completely ridiculous when I said it loud, but at the same time, it made too much sense. This is a 3D projection. Wouldn't that mean that we're inside some kind of dome? Such is the truth. I have long recognized.
Come off the grass.
Wait, you knew this guy was fake? Why do you call this dump yard the great outdoors? For dramatic effect. In truth, I haven't seen natural sunlight since the moment you woke up here.
A cause for concern.
No sunlight? You really didn't see any windows in the building?
No.
No, not at all. No windows means no oxygen. We might be suffocating as we speak. You survived this long, I think we'll be okay.
Hey.
You're acting way too nonchalant. Doesn't this place bother you at all? done with the fate sky. That's like something out of a movie.
So,
Whoever brought us here wanted to recreate the feeling of being outside in lieu of actually letting us outside. Sure, you want to make broad
you
assumptions.
see,
In a situation like this, making assumptions is all you can really do.
Fair.
There. Well, the sky is really a projection. It's something that we can't really do much about. For now, we should remain focused on meeting with the other students. Huh? Oh, the inane chatter. I heard a high-pitched noise, something like a mouse squeak. Something unlike the current conversation. It automatically stood out. Hey, you guys stop talking for a second?
Hmm?
Hmm? Is there a problem?
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
Eh?
Hear what? Oh, it sounds like whimpering?
Strike me pink.
Wait, I heard it.
Oi, you.
Who the hell's trying? Quit hiding and come out and talk to us. Do ignore the shrew. Her bark is worse than her bite. Who are you calling a shrew? Brian seemed to have stopped, but whoever it was refused to come out. We just leave them be if they don't want help. It's not our issue.
Goodness.
Don't be so heartless. This could be someone in need.
Be careful.
To the girl crying, please excuse my friend here. None of us are here to hurt you, so I think you should come out. Hiding will only make you more
You
scared.
think?
Yeah, it's gonna convince them. Oh.
Eh?
I guess Swan's someone your name. What's her name?
Hello.
Why don't you tell us your name first?
Eloise Tellner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all, even if it doesn't seem like it.
Ultimate fencer, was it?
strange.
It's strange. Someone as prolific as fighting shouldn't have any reason to hide from people.
Not,
Actually, it doesn't focus as much on courage as people think. The key of fencing is predicting your opponent's moves, along with having the agility to avoid them. Acting brash might get you the first move, but as a steady, analytical mind that's sure to win. That's kind of impressive.
thank you.
Oh, thank you. I'm really excited when it comes to the subject, so I can't help but gush.
Listen to me.
But I have to ask, why were you hiding from us? She stood there quietly, deep in thought.
Okay.
When I woke up, I had no idea where I was or why I was here.
Kind of like...
There were several strangers around me, and they were all so panicked as well. I felt like a mouse caught in a trap. Everything around me was so suffocating. That's why I ran away immediately. I don't really like it when people see me like that. I can't even call my mom. My phone hasn't been on me since I
I
came
understand.
to. If any reassurance, it seems like my friend and I are in the same situation.
Seriously?
Probably the last thing she wants to hear. Since when were we friends?
Well,
Is there anyone with you when you woke up? Yes, but I didn't get to talk to them before I went into flight mode. Sorry. So this girl is really as clueless as us. It seems that she's also passed out on the train. Damn it! What the hell is going on here? Were you the only people in that building, by the way? Mm-hmm. Miss Kayura is currently introducing us to everyone. Would you like to join?
Maybe...
I think I want to stay where I am.
Very well.
Very well. When I meet with the others, I'll tell them to gather here. That way you won't be alone. Also, if everyone's together, we can discuss the next course of action. Yeah, I'll wait here and make things easier for everyone.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, Miss Tolmer. Compared to before, she looked a lot calmer. Wolfgang knew how to handle the situation pretty well. Or maybe he just knows how to handle people in general. I guess it's Admiral. Alright,
Hot
I'm gonna pause it
digging
here
and
for
dog.
now, but I definitely get
This
to
place is
more of this.
magnificent.
That's some interesting people. You, my friend, Sus. You're actually okay. I feel like you are gonna warm up to everyone. No idea about you yet. Haven't seen enough of you. I pause it for now. A bit more later.